the point which are given in the textbook about the circle are is about the chords. In a chapter 6, it's given about the chords, some theorem which are depend upon the chords, which are depend upon the distance from the center of the chord. Okay. Now, do you know the secant? Just tell me, do you know the secant? Have you heard the word secant? Tangent? Have you heard the word? Simran says yes. So what is the secant? Just tell me. Secant. Spelling is wrong. Okay. So I'm going to clear that things about the secant and a tangent. So this is what the center circle. This is what the center, radius, diameter. Okay. And I told you this is the chord, which suppose this is the point A, B, C, D, and here it is O. Now, two points on a circle, 2 points on a circle. Yes. 2 points on a circle is joined by the line or line passing through the single point. What we called it? Secant. This is called the secant. 2 points, the line passing through a line in a plane of a circle intersecting the circle in two distinct points. This line is intersecting the circle in two distinct points is the secant. Okay. Now, what is the tangent? Tangent is just passing through the single point. It just touches the circle in a single point is called a tangent. Okay. A line in a plane of a circle touching a circle in one and only point. This is the one point. Okay. Single point. That is called the tangent. Getting understood now? What is the difference between tangent and secant? Both are the line, but secant which is intersecting the 2 points and tangent which intersect the single point. Okay. Okay, fine. Now the next points I'm explaining you by using the slide. Okay. So for this I am going to share you with PPT. Okay, so here some points are given. Circle in a plane, congruent circle. How many points are given? Congruent circle, concentric circle, circle intersecting in a point, circle intersecting in a 2 point. 4 points about the circle. So when we call the congruent circle, when we call these two are congruent circle, when their radius is same, Okay, suppose the radii of the one circle is 2 centimeter and second circle having the 2 centimeter radii, both having the same centimeter radius. Then we got the same type of circle. Then it is called the congruent circle. Now the concentric circle. Concentric circle means concentric, centric, center. Centric means single. Concentration किसे बोलते हैं हम लोग? Concentration means just focus on a point. Okay, so here the point of focus is same. The center is same. So with the same center, different, by using the different radii, circles are there. The same center with the different radii. These are the concentric circles. Okay, putting a one center, 1 point, and take a radius of a 2, take a radius of a 4, take a radius of a 6, like this. So this is called the concentric circles. Okay, now circle intersecting in a point. Okay, circle intersecting in a point. So different center, they both circles having the different center, उनका radius भी different होगा, but they touches each other. These two circles intersecting or touching each other in a single point or a only one common point. तो यहाँ पे एक external intersection है, and they are touching intersecting in a circle. Okay, the two circles are given, the two types are given here. Now the next, fourth point, circle intersecting in 2 points. When they intersecting in 2 points, if the situation is like this, then these are the 2 points where the two circles are intersecting in 2 points. Both the circles having the different center, they having the different radii, and two common points. So if the circle touching in a intersecting in a single point, then it has the two possibilities. But when we call it about the intersecting in 2 points, it has only one possibility. Okay, so I hope this concept is clear. Okay, fine. Next, now properties of chord. About the circle, the whole things are clear. It has a radius, it has a diameter, it has a chord, and it has a secant. And now I explain you about the secant. It has a tangent. Okay, and if a circle, particular circle, when we call the congruent circle, if they having the radius same, two circles having the radii same, then they are congruent circle. When the all circle having the same center, then it is concentric circles. And two circles are touching in a single point, it has a two possibilities. Two circles with a different center, different radii, are touching in a intersecting 2 points, it has only one possibility. So these concepts are clear, I think. Now the next is properties of chord. So theorem, in the form of theorem, it is given property: a perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle on its chord bisect the chord. Bisect the chord means it divide the chord in a 2 equal parts. Okay, so when he bisect, when it make 90 degree, or it make the midpoint. If this is the midpoint, then these are the congruent. Bisect means divide into 2 equal parts. This is the meaning. Okay, so for this, what is given? Segment AB is a chord of a circle with center O. Then OP perpendicular to the chord AB. OP perpendicular to the chord AB. This is given. On what basis we are saying this is given? A perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle. यहाँ पे दिया है perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle on its chord. Okay, so this is what OP is perpendicular to the chord AB. Now what we have to prove? We have to prove this chord is bisect in 2 equal parts. Bisect means already 2 equal parts. So AP is equal to BP. Means segment AP is congruent to segment BP. How will you do this? First of all, we will draw the triangles. How will you make the triangles? By just joining OA and OB. So here we got the 2 triangles. What got 2 triangles? Which 2 triangles? Triangle OPA, here OPA, and triangle, next triangle OPB. Okay, now you can see here, as they are saying this is perpendicular, that means this angles are of 90 degree and they are 90 degree, that means they are congruent. So angle OPA is congruent to angle OPB. Now again you can see here OP is the common in both. OP is a common in both. So segment OP is congruent to segment OP. It is common side. Now here OA and OB both are the radius. Both are the radii of the same circle. And we know that the radius is same in a circle, and they are also the hypotenuse because this is of 90 degree. 90 degree opposite is the hypotenuse. The side opposite to the 90 degree is hypotenuse. So एक तो आप उसको रेडाई भी बोल सकते हो, you can say it hypotenuse also. As we are talking about the triangle and we are proving something, and we already say that these two angles are of same measure or they are congruent, so we are calling it as a, writing it as a hypotenuse. So OA, hypotenuse OA is congruent to hypotenuse OB. Reason is what? They are the radii of the same circle. Now these two triangles are congruent. Why? Hypotenuse side theorem or hypotenuse side test. Now, as we know that if the two triangles are congruent, the remaining sides are also congruent. Remaining angles are also congruent. Okay, by CSCT. By CSCT, we will show that AP is congruent to BP. AP is congruent to BP. Okay, so this theorem says that if a perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord, that chord is bisect. That chord bisect that it bisect the chord. It bisect the chord. When we draw a perpendicular from a center to the chord, it bisect the chord. Okay, bisect means this AP and BP are congruent. Okay, जैसे कि suppose I am just taking in a measure. Suppose AB is given 6 and this is the perpendicular bisector. That means AP is what? 3 and BP is also 3. Okay. So I hope till here you understood the things. Have you understood the theorem? Okay. Fine. Now the next. Till here any doubt to anybody? Okay, fine. Okay. As we wasted, because of this network, we wasted 10 to 5 minutes. So I am extending this lecture till 1 p.m. After that, I am not going to take the revision. After 12:50, I am not going to take the revision because we will just wasted our time because of network. Okay. So I'm continuing with the questions. Now next. Now this theorem, this is the second property in the form of theorem. What it said? The segment joining the center of the circle and the midpoint of the chord. This segment joining the center of the circle second property is what? The segment joining to the center of the circle and midpoint of the chord. Okay, this is the center of the circle and this is the midpoint and this is what the segment OP. Okay, is perpendicular to the chord. ये हमें दिखाना है अभी. Is perpendicular. That means perpendicular means it is making 90 degree. ये हमें show करना है. How will you prove that? Already they are saying this is the midpoint. This P is the midpoint. The segment joining the center of the circle and midpoint of the chord means P is the midpoint. That means AP is equal to PB. That theorem states that. And we have to show that now the P is of 90 degree. How will you show it? Same like the previous theorem. Join OA and OB. First of all, write down the given. Segment AB is the chord of the circle with center O. P is the midpoint of the chord AB of the circle. That means AP is equal to PB. Okay. Now what we have to prove? OP is perpendicular to the AB. OP is perpendicular to the AB. Now draw OA and OB here. So what you get? Two triangles. Which two triangles? AOP and BOP. Two triangles we got. Now we know that OA and OB both are the radii of the same circle. So they are congruent. So segment OA is congruent to segment OB. Segment OA is congruent to segment OB because they are the radii of the same circle. Now OP is a common in both. So segment OP is congruent to segment OP because common side. Now, as they are saying that P is the midpoint, that means AP is congruent to PB. AP is congruent to PB or BP, we can say. It is given because they are saying that it is the midpoint. So it is given. So these both triangles are congruent to each other by SSS test. Now we have to prove that this OP is perpendicular. That means this angle is of 90 degree. We have to prove. अब डिग्री के बारे में बोलना है. That means we are talking about the angle. That means we have to show the congruent angles. Which two angles are congruent? OPA and OPB. They are congruent because two triangles are congruent. So their remaining angles and remaining sides are also congruent. So here we are talking of not talking about the side. We are talking about the angle because we have to show that. Okay. So angle OPA congruent to OPB, CACT corresponding angle of congruent triangles. Now, here we show that this much you understood, I hope. Now the next we can see here, this is the linear pair. And we know that the measure of the linear pair is 180 degree. They are supplementary. So addition of these two angles. Which two angles? OPA and OPB. OPA and OPB is equal to 180 degree. Is equal to 180 degree. But we know that OPA and OPB both are congruent because we already proved that. So in place of OPA, write down the OPB. In place of OPA, write down the OPB. So 2 times OPB is equal to 180 degrees. So angle OPB is equal to half of ये 2 इधर चला जाएगा. So 180 by 2 is 90. You can put here, यहाँ पे आप OPA ऐसे रख सकते हो और OPB को भी रिप्लेस कर सकते हो. OPB की जगह पे you can write down here angle OPA, just like here OPA plus angle OPA. If you are showing that one also, it's fine. Okay, what we get, this angle is of 90 degree. That's why this segment OP is perpendicular to the chord AB. This OP is perpendicular to the chord AB. So here the theorem is done. Both properties are saying what? In the first property, they are saying that this is the perpendicular. If this is perpendicular, that means it's divided into, it bisect the chord into 2 equal parts. Okay. Second, if it is the midpoint, then this is the perpendicular you have to show. Vice versa there. Now the next is 6.1. So I am taking first question. Distance of a chord on this property, these questions are based. The distance of a chord AB. First of all, whatever is given in the question, you have to form it in a construct in a diagram. Okay. Distance of a chord AB from a center, distance of a chord from center of the circle is 8. यहाँ से सेंटर से लेके ये कॉर्ड तक का डिस्टेंस कितना दिया है? 8 सेंटीमीटर. Then what is the length of chord? Length of chord AB is 12. Length of chord AB is 12 centimeter. Find the diameter. You have to find out the diameter. But before that, we will find out the radius. What we will find out? Radius. Now you can see here this OC is a perpendicular. We know that this perpendicular OC is a perpendicular to the chord AB. अभी हमने property देखा है. Yes, which property we saw now? The segment joining to the center of the circle and midpoint of the chord is perpendicular to the chord. So obviously ये midpoint को अगर join कर रहे हैं, if this is the line, it joins the midpoint and center, so it is perpendicular. Okay. And now if it is perpendicular, that means it makes the 90 degree. What it makes? 90 degree. If it is make 90 degree, that means this is hypotenuse. Yes, this is what? Hypotenuse. This is what? Right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Okay. तो यहाँ पे देखते हैं. Suppose let the center of the circle be O. AB is equal to 12. OC is equal to 8. OC is equal to what? 8 centimeter. And OC is perpendicular to the segment AB. We know that perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisect the chord. It bisect the chord. Obviously 12 is divided into 6 and 6. So AC is equal to 6 and BC is also 6. Okay. Now both are 6. Now here we are applying, this is now a right angle triangle because this is perpendicular. Perpendicular means 90 degree. And whenever it is 90 degree, it is a right angle triangle. As it is right angle triangle, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So we are applying here Pythagoras theorem. So what will be the Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square, that is OA square or AO square, is equal to OC square plus AC square. So here Pythagoras theorem. Now put the values. OC is the perpendicular distance, that is 8 square. AC is the half of the chord, that is 6. So 6 square. Now AO square we have to find out. So 8 square is 64. 6 square is 36. So its total is 100. And if you take the square root of the both side, square root cancel, AO is equal to square root of 100 is 10. Okay. So AO we got 10. Now AO is the radius. What we have to find out? Diameter. Diameter is double of radius. It's double of radius. It's repeated. So AO is 10 centimeter. Diameter is double of that. So it is 20 centimeter. Okay. So last answer we must have to write the diameter of the circle is 20 centimeter. Diameter of the circle is 20 centimeter. Have you understood this one? How to find out? For this, we must know the property, that is a segment on a chord is perpendicular to the chord, segment from the center, and it bisects the chord. Okay. Now the next question. Fourth one, the radius of the circle with center O is 41 unit. Radius is 41 unit. Okay, it is given in a diagram. You can see here. Length of the chord PQ is 80. Length of the PQ is chord is 80 unit. Find the distance of the chord from the center. Find the distance of the chord from the center. Center से लेके chord तक का distance find out करो. That means what you have to find out? OR. Again we know that perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord. अगर हम perpendicular drawn करते हैं chord तक, so it bisect the chord. It bisect the chord. So PR is equal to RQ. PR is equal to RQ, and they are 40 and 40. Because this total is 80, so they bisect. So 80 is divided into two equal parts. That is 40 and 40. Now here we got a triangle because it is perpendicular. जो chord पे जो segment आता है, that is what the perpendicular. So here we got a triangle, right angle triangle. Apply the Pythagoras theorem. What is the Pythagoras theorem? OP square hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square, that is OR square, plus side 2 square, that is PR square. Okay. So just put the values now. What is OR square? We don't know. So write it down as it is. PR, what is the measure of PR? PR is 40 square is equal to what is OP? Radius, it is 41 square. Now OR square is equal to 41 square minus 40 square. ये जो 40 square है, it goes to the next side as it is here plus, on the next side it will be minus. Okay, so square of 41 is 1681 minus 40 square is 1600. What is remaining? 81. Now take the square root. If you are taking the square root of OR square, square root cancel. What you get? Only OR, and square root of 81 is 9. So what is the distance? It is 9 unit. It is 9 unit. At the last answer, the distance of the chord from the center of the circle is 9 unit. Okay, it does this same. The question, the type of the question is same as the previous one, but that time we find out the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means radius. From radius we find out the diameter, but in this case we find out the distance from the center to the chord. Now the next question that I want to take, that is somewhat, it will take time. It will not complete it in 3 minutes. So I'm just taking a revision of a one question only on a whiteboard. Okay. So here I'm just drawing a diagram. You have to just send me answers. Here is the center circle. Here it is the center. Chord. Now here things are given. The radius of the circle, this radius is 34 centimeter. Distance of the chord from the center is 30. This distance is 30 centimeter. Find the length of the chord. We have to find out this one. ये उस थोड़ा सा different है. We have to use the same method, but previously we find out radius, then we find out this distance. Now we have to find out this much. कैसे find out करेंगे? By using the same. Yes. By using what? By using what we have to find out this length of the chord? Very good, Manjima. Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. So here PR square, if we are applying the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. Okay, means 34 square minus this PQ goes to the next side, 30 square, you will get QR square. I'm just write it down in a hurry because 1 minute we have. 34 square is what? It is 1156 minus 900. Okay. So what is the measure? So measure is QR square is what? is equal to 256. Very good, Vaidehi. So QR is what? QR is what? Only 16 centimeter. What is that? 16 सेंटीमीटर. लेकिन यहाँ पे आप देखोगे तो QR तो सिर्फ हाफ है लेंथ पूरे कॉर्ड का. So what we have to make it? We will make it double. So 2 times QR is equal to, that is 32 centimeter. Hence length of the cord is 32 centimeter. Okay, the same method is there. Pythagoras theorem, right angle triangle. Okay, so I hope you, whatever I taught you today, you understood this much. Okay, okay, fine.